Closing in on opening kick here in San Diego. Colin, we take a look at the starting 15 for first-year head coach John Minenti.
Yeah, looking at the platform here, you're looking at Roach, the 2. He's got to be great from the line of touch. And San Diego, traditionally 89%, led the league in line-out success. They're going to want to continue that with Holloway and Harvey. Looking at the back line, we've got the 9-10 combination. They've got a lead from the front. The game plan, Judd and McClutchy. McClutchy, so good at that 10 spot.
So again, after Danny Lee heads off to the Big Easy, John Minenti takes over. He, with his great history at the helm of those 7 programs over in Australia in his home country, the 53-year-old, you know he's going to have this group well-conditioned and a nice list of reserves ready to go. How about your runner-up from a year ago, 1 win shy of lifting their 3rd shield? We take a look at the starting 15 for Seattle.
The enforcers 1 through 8, Seattle plays hard, and it's going to be coming through that back row. I'm looking at Taylor and Short, the 6 and 7. They're going to lead from the front, making some dominant tackles here in the forward pack. Looking at the back line, and again, you've got Smith and Iona, the 9-10 combination, so important, but also number 12, Creel. He's an absolute anvil at that inside center position. Look for him a lot on primary phase.
You take a look at the reserves that Alan Clark will have available to him here for Seattle. A lot of caps on that experienced group. Of course, Clarkie, the Irishman who joined this club back in 2021, has helped continue to maintain the standards up in the Pacific Northwest, looking for a win here in sunny San Diego. Lex Wiener heading up our officiating crew with Mike Lawrenson and Will Nelson. Chris Asmus back in the studios is our television match official. He'll be the additional voice you hear today. For a 2nd straight year, these 2 teams meet in round 1 of Major League Rugby. We're underway in San Diego. McClutchy looking for a little bit of support. 3 meters out. Chance for the Legion. Do we have a grounding? We do. See if the Seawolves defense can stiffen up. Numbers on the wing. There's your support, and there's your insurance from Ryan James.
It's a bounce call. They've got an overlap on the outside, and then the 6 pointed in, pulling in the defender, releasing the outside.
Yesterday, including Chicago going to Houston and having a convincing win. And how about some deja vu on the perimeter? The circus has returned to Torero. That one. This has been the magic formula. Seattle hasn't learned their lesson just yet. Looking for that early brace. Ryan James extends. In the 2nd half, Pete Lopetti was leading that charge. Ryan James was hoping for perhaps the hat trick. Now they'll head in the opposite direction. Legion already 4 on the board. They'll make it 5.
Tap and go opportunity. Seattle, the ground and pound. Can they get their first try?
A meter out. Still haven't gotten it in just yet. Smith trying to free it up. Trying to take that 0 off the board. Legion will finally concede for the first time today. Brock Gallagher has the keys to this offense now for the Seawolves moving forward. And plays it J.P. Smith. Yona, well played, back to Foucher. Foucher in his debut is in.
And he finds a bit of a half gap inside of that San Diego defense and gets the try. That's better.
They've given up just 2 today to the prolific attack, typically of Seattle. McHale, that ball under his right arm. Gallagher trying to get some support. The surge. And just like that, Seattle has their 3rd try on this side of halftime. MLR, where only New Orleans and possibly San Diego will have defended their home turf. McClutchy. Prahi has daylight in space and has the skill to find Grayson. 4 meters out. They inch closer the final meter. And it's elementary for Connor Tupine.
Lots of lanes going and running in. We thought that Grayson was going to get it all the way down there, but nice job by James. And right here, just nobody home.
Foucher, who got the scoring started. Seawolves finally in and will find their fourth try. It's a brace in the second half. Next up, it doesn't get any easier again after this next weekend off. They'll go to Houston to take on the SaberCats, who are licking their wounds. But the Legion return to Torero Stadium and return to the win column with a victory against Seattle.